delicious cheesy wheeze. Do you have more for us?
Just that.
More! Bring us more!
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh.
Magnanimous Cowleafer, if you continue to eat so prodigiously, I fear you may burst.
A bull! We are hungry!
Your request does not go unheard, Moojesty, but I fear for your bovinity's well-being.
Bovinities.
That there is one
Utterly broken-hearted.
But
She's a cow.
She might not look broken-hearted, but depending on which bit of heart is missing, all manner of weird things can happen. See, what her Moojesty's lacking right now is a drop of restraint.
restraint?
I don't have restraint, do I?
That's right. And without it, she can't control the urge to stuff her right royal face. We won't be getting any favours out of her until we've sorted this out. You mark my words.
Okay, so we need to find some restraint somewhere.
She is a giant cow lady. I
Let's
think I
quick of
know
you,
where
Ollie
the
boy.
milk
You have been paying
of,
attention after all.
the milk
Let's
fountains
go
comes
then, shall
from.
we?
Please,
Since I
you
have
must
to
do all you
refresh it
can
all
to
the
help
time.
Her Moojesty.
But I could be wrong. And since it's an E-rated game, I'm not going to mention where it comes from. Just the adults in the audience will understand what I mean, what I'm saying. Restraint, huh? Can you think of anyone with a lot of restraint, Esther? Let me see. There must be someone. We can't use the locket. We can use the locket to try and look for someone, but this is a big old town, man. Let's try the shopkeepers first, shall we? That's a neat idea, Mr. Drippy. The people who own the shops know everything in town. They hear all the news, too. They do, don't they? Great! Let's ask around the shops, then. Yeah. Oh, is that so? Well, well, well. So, they got into the palace, did they? And what did they talk about? Did they now? Okay, keep me posted on what's going on inside. And my payment? Don't worry, you'll get your reward. By the next time we meet, I'll have scored you something decent. Do you mean that you will steal something? No, 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 don't be stupid. It's just a figure of speech. Now, concentrate on the job at hand, will you? I'm counting on you to be my eyes and ears. Don't let me down. Okay, so, as you can see, we can go to basically anywhere in town. But the option that's going to give us the actual answer is in the weapon shop. But, you know, for the sake of just seeing what all these people have to say, I'm going to go to the other stores too. Because, I mean, they might give us some insight into town, and it might be interesting. That's all I'm saying. Hello? Who can I help you today? Have you tried mixing babanas with milk and yogurt? It's a huge favorite here in Al-Mamoon. Huh. I'll have to try that. I mean, I need the numbers to do it, but okay. Sorry to change the subject, ma'am, but could I ask you something? Can you think of anyone here in town who has a lot of restraint? Hoo-hoo! That's a strange question. But whom are you, dear? Why, all the people of the desert have plenty of restraint. They needed to stay out of the scorching sun. I suppose she's got a point there. Don't help us much, though, does it? Let's see if someone else can narrow it down a bit, shall we? Sure, Mr. Drippy. Thank you, ma'am. No dice here. Well, let's see. Where is our next stop? Would it be... Yep, Swift Solutions. Let's see what our friend at Swift Solutions has to say about people with restraint in Al-Mamoon. How do, mister? We're in the market for a person with more restraint. That magpie in a jewelry shop. Anyone Anyone spring to mind? I just realized what he meant by that. Magpies like shiny things. So a magpie that's in a jewelry shop and not stealing things has a lot of restraint. You're what? Oh, you mean you're looking for someone who can swallow their urges and stand firm in the face of temptation? If you were looking for someone who couldn't control their desires, I could tell you pretty swiftly. Honestly, some of the requests she sends swinging my way from the palace. Sorry, that was indiscreet. That's disappointing. I thought if there were one place we could go for red-hot info, it would be here. Never mind, sorry to bother you, Birdface. Thanks, mister. No luck here. Just a man talking about how the Khalifa can't control her urges. Well, next would be the equipment shop, but I'm curious about what the woman in Cat's Cradle has to say. Because I don't think I did look in my practice file. I don't know why, I just didn't. Oh, it's you again! What a surprise! I'm ever so sorry about the other day. Oh, that's okay. I actually came here to ask you something. Can you think of anybody here in town who has a lot of restraint? Restraint, you say? Perhaps. Of course! The sauna here is hot enough to test anyone's restraint to the limit. It would be the perfect place to find the person you're looking for. Shall I book you in? Let me pursue the bookings a moment. Flip, man! She can't have turned quick question into a fast buck. Maybe we can try in a bit. We'd best keep looking for the minute. Sure. You should try other stores first. You're looking for something? Well, let me upsell you with a thing that's here in our sauna. There might be a person you're looking for there. Let me just schedule you in. So far, bupkis on all ends. But the guy in the equipment shop, now he knows what's what. Emmy's my favorite voice. Let me just... Caw! You look troubled. Well, if it's equipment tough enough to survive the harsh desert environment you're after, you've come to the right place. Actually, we came to ask you something. We need to find someone with a lot of restraint, but nobody seems to know a person like that. You must be looking in all the wrong places. Unless I'm raving mad, I know just the person. Oh, you do you? I can do that better. Oh, you do you? Yeah. Not a good trippy. Who is it? Please, you have to tell us. A bull, of course! If I had his patience, I'd be crowing about all over town. Well, then you wouldn't have a lot of restraint now, would you? A bull? That's right! A little bird told me quite a story about him. It was a few years ago now. One day, the Khalifa decided out of the blue that she wouldn't be content until she had tasted all the cheeses of the world. Jeez. I guess she really is just like Miss Layla, huh? Without a moment's hesitation, a bull set off to look for them all. Through forests, across oceans he went, battered by blizzards, and often surviving on little more than a wing and a prayer. But finally, he came home to roost, and when he did, it was with a cart piled high with every cheese under the sun. Caw blimey, it must have stank. Now that's what I call restraint. And by goodness, does he need it with her Moojesty's crowing on at him all the time. Crikey, that's impressive. He did all that, risked his life and everything, just so her Moosive could have a snack? Tidy, I think we found our man, Ollie boy. Neato. We should go find him right away. Yeah, that's impressive. I mean, I feel like... I know he works for the Khalifa, but I feel like that's more motivated by love than it is by restraint. I mean, I suppose most people would have to restrain themselves from yelling out at such a ludicrous request, but... I mean, I guess it's two things, really. I mean, hey, I'd ship them a bull and the Khalifa. He deserves better, I feel, but hey, that's neither here nor there. I just realized. So is this like the audience chamber? If so, her bed is in the audience chamber? Weird, but okay. I guess. You know, now that I look at all these plants. The designs on the arches are pretty cool, too. I can't look at the ceiling now, that's kind of sad. But I'm distracted. Excuse me, a bull. Why didn't the locket glow when we were here? The locket's supposed to point out people with a lot of one part of their heart. Yet it didn't glow until now. Weird. Mr. Bull, sir, we found out somebody with a whole lot of restraint. You did? This is excellent news. You must tell me. Who is it? It's you! Me? But impossible. Not the slightest, Peter Patience. Look at Ollie Boy's locket. It's glowing up a treat. Would you let us borrow some of your restraint, Mr. Bull? Well, of course you may. For Her Moojesty, anything. What must I do? There's nothing to it. Just lie back and think of Al-Mamoon. My mind is so dirty. Well, get on with it, Ollie boy. Sure, here goes. I think, in media anyway, I passed it a long time ago because I was distracted again. As I was saying, in media anyway, in like Britain, there's a saying like, just close your eyes and think of the Queen for when something bad is gonna happen. I'll leave it at that. And my mind instantly traveled to something dirty when I said closure. Just lay back and think of Al-Mamoon. Tidy, all done! Already? And this is truly enough to restore Her Moojesty to her former glory? You bet it is! Righto! Wrong button! Give heart! Right, gotta talk to her. Cheesy weesy! Mountains of delicious cheesy weesy! And all for us? No, 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 no. She's got cheese on the flippin' brainer! Even dreams about this stuff! Quick, Ollie boy! Magic a better, will you? Yes, sir! Now we give heart. Oh yeah, and I forgot to give mention of what restraint looks like. A fist punching towards the sky. I will not devour more cheese! For now. It's you putting your fist up in protest. That is the embodiment of restraint.
Daisy!
Get out of the way! Oh, careful!
Oh, goodness!
You okay?
Goodness! We feel quite marvelous. Whatever can have happened to us?
These humble servants made your Moojesty's ailing heart whole again. I pray that our beloved Khalifa's most generous appetite has now abated.
Well, now, we still wish to enjoy the finer things in life, of course. But we have come to feel that a measure of gastronomic restraint may serve to set a good example for our dearest subjects.
Oh, thank goodness.
Your words are music to the ears of your people. Al-Mamoon can return to its former magnificence.
Oops.
Indeed it can, and we are simply itching to return to our labors.
Munificent Khalifa, should these humble servants not be rewarded for their services to Al-Mamoon?
Munificent. Ah, these are great puns.
Indeed they should. Boy, is there something you desire?
Lots and lots of guilders to buy better equipment for my familiars. Also, we need a ship. And you know, if you got some spells lying around, I'd be okay with taking those too. Any of those really is alright by me. Oh no, wait, I need the ship the most, don't I? Yeah, then I'll just take the ship. But I mean, if you could give me the guilders or the magic, either would be preferred.
Yes, Your Majesty. If it's not too much trouble.
Well, what is it?
We'd like to borrow your ship.
I just noticed that her earrings are cowbells.
Ship? Ooh, a little floaty woaty. Yes, of course.
Floaty woaty. You've just not heard the name of ship, or do you just prefer to call it a floaty woaty? You are an interesting woman. I will say that.
But of course you may borrow it. It is of little use to us. We will write a letter to the captain, ordering him to help you in any way he can.
Oh, wow. You just sort of poofed that podium out of thin air.
You will? Gee! Thank you, Your Majesty.
Tidy! The boat is in the bag.
But why in the world would a dear little thing like you have need of our floaty woaty? Here.
Obtained a letter of passage.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Well, we asked you a question, did we not?
She did ask us a question. We should probably answer Oliver.
Well,
Go on, man.
Okay. We need to find one of the great sages.
The great sages? Yes, we are aware of them. Abul, we know of them, do we not?
Indeed, most learned Caliph, but little has been heard of such men since the magical arts fell from favor. Why do you seek the great sages, Trump?
Because I'm a wizard and I need them spells.
We need their help. We need their power to defeat Shadar.
What?
Is something wrong?
We are not unamused.
I feel like we are amused would have worked.
But we can see that you speak in earnest. Very well. We will tell you what we know.
Why did she say it like we? I mean, I feel like King Tom's oneself thing makes more sense. Are there multiple people in that head of yours? Lola? Queen Lola?
You will? I can't wait to hear it.
There were once 4 great sages. We understand that one of them was defeated by Shadar.
Accurate.
Mom.
But we know of one who did not perish.
You do?
Well,
He lives in the land of Hamlin, a detestable and warlike realm.
Sounds brutal.
But he is a handsome young thing. We even keep a picture of him.
That's not creepy.
Abul!
crikey, sounds like she's got a bit of a crush on the poor lad.
Agreed. Poor guy.
So this is one of the great sages, huh?
So they have photographs in this world.
That's a clue and a half, that is, Ollie boy. There's
Now
lucky.
commit it to memory. I mean, we could take it, because I'm pretty sure she's giving it to us, but still. You obtained a portrait!
Now, before you take your leave, we shall teach you some magic to aid you on your journey.
Oh, well, thank you, Your Moojesty.
Really? You're a wizard too, Your Moojesty.
Well, not a fully fledged wizard, perhaps, but we royals all know a few select spells. King Tom undoubtedly has a trick or two up his own kingly sleeves.
He sure does. He taught me some real neat magic.
How quaint. We hope that you will find our own still neater. Here.
Let's see, we've learned Nature's Tongue. Useful. Very useful spell. Burden. It has its uses. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, man. That's a cracker, that is. A real classic, like.
I mean, to be honest, I liked Charm spells better because he gave me Spring Lock, and I'm a sucker for treasure, but these are some good and very useful spells.
It's your lucky day, Oliver.
Yeah.
May it serve you well. Do be careful out there now, won't you?
Yes, Your Moojesty. Thank you, Your Moojesty.
Bye-bye. Well, alright then. With that, I think we'll end this episode here. In the next episode, we go toward Castaway Cove, unless there's new side quests, which I'm pretty sure there are. So we'll go to Castaway Cove after we do some side quests, so that we can get on that ship to Hamlin. See you guys then.